What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? Ah, yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh God, yeah, I know. My singing is not the best. I know the limits of my voice. I know what kind of music I can actually sing and sound decent at, and that is definitely not one of them. What's going on, everybody? Mm. Ah, what we got here? This is issue 75 of Video Watchdog, Shadow of the Vampire, Restoring the Lost World. Dario Argento's None Ho Son No. Y'all know I'm a huge Video Watchdog fan. Probably my favorite genre magazine. I mean, as a kid, I was all about Fangoria. Fangoria was the shit, man. As I got older, Fangoria still okay, but by the time Video Watchdog started coming out, Fangoria was just, it got shitty. It's like all they were covering was the mainstream stuff. You might get lucky and there'd be one decent non-mainstream horror movie reviews in like Dr. Cyclops' Video Eye or their VHS reviews. And you're like, man. So I got lucky. I got into Video Watchdog fairly early on. I remember seeing like the first few issues and going, oh man, I want to pay that much. So, I mean, early issues of this, this magazine started off, it was like $5. And you see it's a smaller than a normal magazine. It's black and white. And by the end, it was going, because it's over now, it's going for like $8 an issue. So I've been slowly but surely collecting, trying to get a full run. I subscribed to it 2 or 3 times. The first time I subscribed to it was when it was still by monthly and like 2 issues in, because I did like a 6-issue subscription, thinking that'd be a year, and like 2 issues in, it went to monthly, so my subscription ran out quick. The second time, towards the end, this is towards the end of the run, because so much stuff was coming out. They're reviewing stuff that's been out for like 2 or 3 years, and that's my thing. I got this read reviews and stuff that's either just coming out or getting ready to come out, so I know if I wanted to buy it. And like, matter of fact, one of the issues I've done on House of the Devils in there, it's like 3 years after it came out. I'm like, motherfucker, I already bought it. You already read this. Bought this. Let's go on. Oh, I like that inside cover, man. And that is Arthur Conan Doyle's Professor George Edward Challenger. Gagshot originally appeared in early editions of The Lost World. Welcome us to issue 75. Who we got on the masthead here? The Kennel. We got Stephen Bissett. We got Tim Lucas, of course, Richard Harlan Smith, and Tom Weaver and Douglas C. Winter. So what we got? Sleep No More. Oh, Sleepless. Argento's Sleepless comes to DVD. Argento's Sleepless made its digital bow on July 10th on Italian DVD courtesy of Medusa. The Coffin Head. Un Chin Andalou, Lamb Without Breast, Eye Getting Sliced. Everybody's saying that shit. Death Duel Kung Fu. Do something enticing. Martial arts, dirty Kung Fu. Flash Future Kung Fu. War of the Shaolin Temple. Okay. Kim of the White Line, Volume 4 and Volume 5. Okay, I have seen the video. At the time, Kimba didn't rip off. Lion King did not rip off Kimba, and they're using stuff from the Kimba cartoon that came out after the Lion King. What about the Kimba cartoon from the 60s? It happened. It happened. Night Watch. Is that the Russian film? I think so. The Nun. Women of the Prehistoric Planet. Here we go. Restoration of Willis O'Brien's The Lost World, 1925. I was recently talking to old Cody LL about this. Matter of fact, as of filming last night, all the restoration they did to it. And it's a really good article on it. Long, as you can see, a very long article. That's the thing, they were known for going in depth on this kind of stuff. And we got, of course, our notes. And Finding the Lost World, interview by Tom Weaver. And David Shepard on his digital restoration of Willis O'Brien's Dinosaur Classic. DVDs, Angels, Wild Women, Blood of Ghastly Horror, Dracula vs. Frankenstein, and Satan's Sadist. All these are, Al Amundsen films, which now are out on Blu-ray. And Dracula vs. Frankenstein, I'll tell a little story about that. Okay, back in the day, back in video store days, kids. Back before you could just turn your TV on and, pick up your Roku or Amazon and go, okay, I want to see a movie. Everything's available to me, pretty much. And if it's not on a legal streaming site, it ain't too hard to find, You had to go from video store to find shit. Jackson County, where I grew up at, Jackson County, Mississippi. Just in the 2 towns I frequented, Moss Point and Pascagoula, I lived outside of Moss Point. I always say Moss Point, it's a little town, little community I grew up in. I never realized, I never heard of that shit. Some people have heard of Moss Point. So, there was this video store opened up. Anytime a new video store opened up, I bet my friend, let's go get a membership there. Let's go get a membership there. They might have movies I want to see. And they were I give them this, they were kind of cool about it. We didn't rent movies every weekend, but, you know, at least 2 weekends a month we go rent some movies. And it's always, you know, they'd rent themselves 2 movies. They'd rent me 2. But their rule was, if it's something they knew I'd seen before, or rented before, I had to pay for the rent. If it's something I'd never rented, they'd pay for it. So I understand they was trying to keep me from renting the same thing over and over. They don't, I don't know. This video store opened up, I'm like, oh, it's good, it's good. Finally got to go there, and because this video store is one of those where they'd have the box, you know, the box cover on the shelf, and they have like a little chip hanging below it. If it was it, I'll see Dracula versus Frankenstein. I'm like, holy fuck! You know, this is early 80s. I'm like, oh shit, it's Dracula versus Frankenstein. I gotta see this shit. Because I done seen Frankenstein meets the Wolfman. I'm like, oh fuck, that's amazing. So, it wasn't it. So we rented something else. And my parents didn't really like this video store. I think their prices were a little bit higher. And like, instead of a 3-day rental, it was a 2-day, you know, shit like that. Like, I think they were wanting like $1.25 for a rental sub of $1. Shit like that. And they go, oh, what will we go to the other store? So it was a while before I got to go back. And every time I did, first things, Dracula vs. Frankenstein, one in. Finally was in, I rented it. And was disappointed. That movie sucks shit through a flavor straw. We got Black Narcissus. The Boneyard. Is that the one with the crazy poodle on the cover? I think so. The Street Charm of the Bourgeois. Free Enterprise. I've seen Free Enterprise. That's great. Nosferatu. That's the 1922 silent film. Puppet Films. Jiri Trunka. Excuse me. Real Time Siege at Lucas Street Market. I've never actually seen that. I've heard about it. Shadow of the Vampire on the lookout. That's the fictionalized story about the making of Nosferatu. I never hear anybody talk about the movie anymore. And 6 Days in Roswell. And we get their review of a bunch of soundtracks, books, history of exploitation films 1919 to 1959. Films of John Carpenter. There you go, Cody. Now it's $48 back then. Who knows how much it is now? I'll zoom in. You can call that number and see if McFarlane Company still got a copy. And then, of course, their letter page. And then, look at this. Mario Bava's All the Colors of the Dark by Tim Lucas coming fall of 2001. I'm not exactly sure when it came out, but it wasn't in 2001. It was probably like 2012, 13, but it's a great book. But that's video Watchdog. There's the back cover, Lost World. Hope y'all enjoyed that. Remember, if you did, give me that thumbs up, leave a comment, subscribe, all the other bullshit. Talk to everybody later. Bye-bye.